waited for this day for so long.
All right, we've had a successful morning here in Texas, and now we got a truck full of turkeys, and it's time to clean them. That way we can eat them. And so today I'm going to teach you how I like to clean turkeys. Now you can do this a few different ways. You can do it with just the breast. You can do the breast and the legs, the thighs. You can do the whole bird if you want to. Today I'm just going to show you how I do it. We're just getting the breast meat off this bird, and then we'll get the thighs as well. So first things first, let's examine the bird. We've got our spurs, we've got our tail fan right here, and then we've got our beard right here. All of this is super simple to take out. The first thing I like to get is the beard. Okay? If you look down here, you just go all the way to the base. And a lot of people say you can grab that and pinch it and twist it, but I just frankly don't want to mess it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go just below it. I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to just sever it off right there. Right there, see? It comes off real clean. Got the beard, easy does it. Alright, spurs, next thing you got. There's a joint right here, it's his kneecap obviously. That's where we're going to make the separation. So if you take this knife, you just cut right there, right in the center of that joint. You can kind of feel it. See, look. Super simple. See? Right there. Super easy. The fan's a little bit more difficult, but it's pretty easy if you just pay attention to where you're cutting. We're going to make a cut just above the rectum there. There's a little joint right there too. You can feel it. Right there. Alright, see? You got your fan. Wind's blowing it, but we got all these feathers too. Real pretty. Place that along with your beard and spurs in a baggie. Take that, stick it in your cooler, ready to go. One pro tip I'm going to make. Do not forget about that. Do not leave it in the back of your truck. Do not leave it in a vest. Because if you forget about it, in about a week, you'll know you forgot about it. I speak from experience. Now, it's time to get the breast. You don't have the beard here to worry about getting in the way, but the beard's actually kind of a good marker for something I'm fixing to show you. So what I like to do, I just kind of grab a hold of it, and I'll spread it apart right here on its breastbone. And I'll just make a little cut, just to expose the skin. And then this is the easy part right here. Stick your fingers in there and just rip and pull, rip and pull, rip and pull. Once I get the breast exposed, I like to take both thighs and I just give them a good press down. And that kind of pops them out of socket, makes it easy. Look at that, now it's super exposed. And I'm just going to do a little fine tuning here. For all you nerds, you want to know what they're eating, right? We want to know what these turkeys are eating. This is the part where you get to do that. So, right here in the craw, I'm going to get all this, we call this goozledon right here. My buddy Lyle came up with that term. This is his goozledon. That's just all the, I don't know what all this stuff is. Membranes, craw, esophagus, just everything in there. Just as I suspected. Look at that. A lot of grass, a lot of corn. A lot of corn and grass. Look, even some gravel in there. Some gravel from picking on roads. Every turkey I kill, I investigate what's in his craw because that gives me a really good hint at where I could probably find this guy when he's feeding. So obviously being here in Texas, there's corn feeders, there's protein feeders going around. He's eating a lot of corn. So if I was somebody that was desperate to get a bird, Go sit you down by a corn feeder. You'll probably get them. Alright, so we've got 2 breasts, obviously. Big old healthy suckers. This was a very good shot. He shot them right here in the neck, head area, so that's all good. Sometimes you'll end up having somebody that shoots one in the breast. You'll know pretty much immediately if it did. This one was not, so that's what we like. You don't mess up that breast meat. Headshots only. I'm just going to take it like that. I'm just going to make an incision down the breastbone. And once I follow that down, I'll split it off right there. And if you just follow it, it's got a wishbone that you can follow right there. Just keep your knife up against that. Alright, just give the turkey a quick rinse with some cold water just to help cool it down. It's hot here in Texas. I'm not real worried about getting it super rinsed off, but then we just put it into the Yeti flip. Now we're going to the thighs. So how to do those, basically, if you remember earlier I told you how you separate them from the body. So when you press those down, it really exposes those thighs. So the only thing you've got to do is you got to do a little bit of trimming here, just getting that skin around it, and it doesn't pull as easy as the breast skin. If you look at that, we can see the thigh, the edge of the thigh bone right there. I'm just gonna make a cut there, make a cut right up here. There we go. Got your thigh ready to go. Cool it down, some water. Put it away till you can clean it up the rest of the way. That, my friends, is how you clean a turkey bird. If you guys like this video, please subscribe. If you want notifications, we ask you to hit that little bell. Leave us a comment. Let us know if I did something wrong. It's not how you did it. It's okay. Everybody does things a little different. That's okay. That's why we're in America. We can all have a different opinion, and it's okay.
Freedom.
Freedom. Thank you. Have a good spring.